Item Number SCP-1622 Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. At the time of writing, 7 kilograms of SCP-1622 is at Site Beep in a cold storage chamber which superficially resembles a sun-lit wooden pantry. SCP-1622 is to be alone on its shelf. Other shelves in the same chamber are to carry varying amounts of Poulet, Gold Stilton, and Queso Caballo Podolico cheeses. On no account are the other cheeses to be removed from SCP-1622's chamber. Transportation to and from testing is to be carried out solely by D-Class personnel on a gilded platter of pure silver, with a dish cover of same. Testing itself is to take place in a specified chamber furnished to resemble any restaurant with 3 Michelin stars. All Bainoptera musculus migration routes are to be monitored for unusual activity. Any persons attempting to harvest milk from a Bainoptera musculus are to be interrogated as to their purpose and administered Class B amnestics. Description: SCP-1622 is a semi-hard cheese made from the milk of the Bainoptera musculus, commonly known as the blue whale. It is white, with a smooth, slightly grainy texture. Taste testing with D-Class had determined that it is universally palatable, complementing and enhancing the dishes of all major flavor profiles. All subjects tested have described SCP-1622's flavor as delicious, perfect, etc., but have been unable to precisely define the exact taste. Tests reveal no anomalies in the chemical makeup of SCP-1622, and it is currently believed that the process of making it is the source of its effects. Despite brief years in containment, SCP-1622 has not rotted. SCP-1622's anomalous effects, aside from the taste itself, center around its storage, preparation, and consumption, and will not manifest when the total cost of preparing a meal containing or consisting of SCP-1622 is greater than $97,250. This includes the average cost of ingredients or furnishings in the environment in which it is served, the utensils used in preparation and consumption, and the average restaurant price of the dish that it has been used in. Note, it is unknown how SCP-1622 determines the average restaurant price of dishes, but it has so far been consistent with Foundation estimates. A hypothesis that SCP-1622 absorbs this information from the environment in a manner similar to SCP-759 is currently under investigation. Subjects consuming SCP-1622 in this fashion demonstrate no unusual behaviors aside from the marked dislike of other cheeses. This is believed to be due to the superior flavor of SCP-1622 and is not considered anomalous. SCP-1622's anomalous effects manifest when prepared for a cost lower than $97,250. Upon initial consumption of SCP-1622, subjects will react as though they had been slapped firmly on the cheek with an open palm. Despite this, most subjects will continue to eat after the initial slap. Subjects will show significantly lowered intellect, decreased self-consciousness, impairment of linguistic skills, and an inability to understand social norms. The strength of this effect is inversely proportional to the total cost of preparation. The quantity consumed following initial slap does not cause the effect to increase in strength. Addendum 1622-1 Recovery Log. On Beep, several reports of extremely odd behavior among residents of several towns in the northeastern United States came to the attention of the Foundation through a standard data sweep. Questioning revealed that all affected civilians had eaten at several restaurants in the area. Searches of the area yielded stores of SCP-1622 at all restaurants mentioned, as well as 3 that had not been. The current cost limit of SCP-1622's effects was extrapolated from the purchase records of all civilians that had consumed SCP-1622, as well as the total cost of the restaurant's furnishings. The owners of the restaurant reported that they had received SCP-1622 as part of an experimental survey from Beep Foods, Inc. Note: Beep Foods has no knowledge of any survey. Class A amnestics were distributed and a cover story disseminated involving mercury poisoning. Experiment log. All tests mentioned below take place in a testing chamber furnished according to the containment procedures unless otherwise noted. The total cost of furnishings equal $56,280. Subject D16221. Test procedure. SCP-1622 baked into a fruit tart. Notable ingredients include premium Yubon melon and edible gold leaf, served with gold-plated silver utensils on antique china. Total cost $98,623 and 85 cents. Results. Subject remarked that the taste was the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. When asked to describe the exact flavor of SCP-1622, subject was unable to elaborate further than delicious, expressed a desire for more, and refused other cheeses when offered. No other effects. Note: the result of this test will be used as control as we slowly lower the cost of the dish. Researcher Ryan. Subject D16221. Same recipe used in previous test, served with stainless steel utensils on generic ceramic plate. Total cost $95,175 and 95 cents. Results. Subject wins upon initial consumption. When questioned, mentioned a brief sensation of being lightly slapped on the cheek. When asked to describe the hand, subject said that the hand was thin, wearing a glove of soft material. Remarked that the tart was just as tasty as the other time. Subject then attempted to leave his chair and exit the room, stating that the air in the chamber was stuffy, and expressed surprise when guards stationed at the entrance restrained him. IQ tests administered prior to the test showed an average score of 125. Tests following consumption show an average score of 111. Superfluous logs redacted. Subject D162222. Test procedure. A single slice of SCP-1622 is used in a cheeseburger. Meat and bun were both supermarket brand, served on a generic ceramic plate. Total cost $36,296 and 99 cents. Results. Upon initial consumption, subject's head jerked to one side with enough force to topple chair. Subject continued eating cheeseburger off the floor. Subject then removed his shirt and began to lick the plate that the burger had been served on. Had to be forcibly restrained and removed from the testing chamber. Subsequent IQ test showed a drop of 54 points, and during interview, subject experienced extreme difficulty using words that were not nouns or verbs. Superfluous logs redacted. Subject D162247. Test procedure. Subject allowed to remove chunk of SCP-1622 from cold storage with bare hands and consume it in the corridor. Total cost $95, including lighting and tiles in the corridor. Results. Upon consumption, subject drifted off of his feet by an unseen force and landed on his back. Confirmed deceased. Cause of death determined to be extreme blunt force trauma to the face. Physiological changes noted in the subject, including a much more prominent brow, bending of the spine, and increased muscle mass into the arms and chest.